Hey, let's be real for a second. You're scrolling through YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and what do you see? Creators making these killer videos that get like millions of views, and it looks like they barely broke a sweat doing it. Meanwhile, you're sitting there with your phone thinking, how the heck do they do it? I mean, you've probably tried your hand at making some content, but it's tough, right? Maybe you got a few likes, a couple of comments, but nothing close to viral. And it's frustrating because you know you've got something to say, something worth sharing. But right now, it feels like you're stuck on the sidelines, watching everyone else win the game. But what if I told you that you could change all that? What if, in just 20 minutes, you could create 1,000 short clips that don't just get views, but get you noticed? Sounds crazy, right? But stick around, because I'm about to show you how. Don't skip any part of the video, as all the steps are extremely important for you to succeed with this crazy method. Alright, here's the deal. You've seen those creators out there, making money, getting a shit ton of views, all with these short, snappy videos. But what if you could do the same thing? No, scratch that. What if you could do it better? Imagine this, you creating a ton of content so fast that it feels like you've hacked the system. Content that not only grabs attention, but keeps people coming back for more. And the best part? You can do it all from your couch, with nothing more than your phone and a few AI tools. So, are you ready to take the leap? Now, I know what you're thinking. AI tools? That sounds complicated, but trust me, it's way easier than it sounds. And don't worry, I'm gonna be here with you every step of the way. Think of me as your mastery manual through this digital jungle. Together, we're gonna tame these tools and turn them into your secret weapons. The first tool we're gonna tackle is ChatGPT. This little powerhouse is going to be your new best friend when it comes to creating content. And don't worry, you won't need to pay for the Plus version. This method is designed so that anyone can use it, regardless of your budget or technical expertise. The goal here is to create content that's engaging and shareable, the kind of stuff people can't resist watching. To get started, you'll need to create an account with ChatGPT if you haven't already. Once you're logged in, you'll see a simple interface. Now, our mission is to ask ChatGPT to generate 50 sets of facts on a variety of topics. Think psychology, motivation, relationships, topics that people love to discuss and share. These are the kinds of subjects that grab attention and keep people coming back for more. But here's the key. You need to get your prompt just right. Crafting the perfect prompt is like giving ChatGPT a detailed map. If you're too vague, you'll get lost in a sea of irrelevant information. But if you're precise, you'll land right on target. It might take a bit of trial and error. Don't be afraid to tweak your words, adjust your phrasing, and experiment. This is where the magic happens. Once you've got your prompt ready, simply hit send and let ChatGPT do its thing. It will generate a list of facts that you can use as the foundation for your content. Start with 20 or so facts. See how they look, and then adjust if needed. If you want more variety, you can always ask ChatGPT to generate additional facts without repeating any from the previous set. When you're satisfied with what you've got, copy the entire list and get ready to move on to the next step. We're about to take this raw material and turn it into a polished set of videos with ease. Trust me, by the time we're done, you'll be creating content faster than you ever thought possible. Let's head over to canva.com to start bringing your content to life. If you haven't already, sign up for a free account. It's quick and easy. Once you're logged in, you'll see a home screen that's full of creative possibilities. To begin, click on the search bar in the center of the screen and type in YouTube Shorts. Select the YouTube Shorts template option and then choose Create a Blank Template. This will give you a fresh canvas to work on, tailored perfectly for short-form content. Now, it's time to add some visual flair. Start by selecting a video background that will serve as the backdrop for your content. Click on Apps at the bottom left of your screen, and then either scroll down or use the search bar to find the Videos option. You'll want to choose something visually appealing but not too distracting. Think calming scenes like a beach or a sunset, something that complements your content without stealing the spotlight. If you come across videos with a crown icon, that means they require Canva Pro. Don't worry. If you're not already on the Pro plan, you can start a free trial. Here's a handy tip. After activating the trial, you can cancel it immediately and still enjoy a full month of premium features for free. This will give you access to a wider range of video backgrounds and other tools. Once you've selected your video, click on it and drag the edges to make it fill the entire canvas. This will set it as the background for your project. It should stretch to cover the screen without leaving any borders. This is your canvas, and it's where the magic starts. Next up, we need to create the text overlay. This is where your facts from ChatGPT will shine. First, adjust the video duration to about 5 to 6 seconds, short enough to keep it snappy, but long enough to get your message across. Just drag the video down to the 6-second mark at the bottom of your screen. Then, we'll remove any background noise or music from the video by clicking on the volume icon in the top right corner and dragging it all the way down to mute it. This ensures that your text and visuals stand out clearly without any distracting sounds. Now, let's add the text. Go to the text section, click on Add a Heading, and select your preferred text style. The text will automatically appear on your canvas. This will be your topic text. So go ahead and replace the placeholder text with topic or whatever you prefer. Place it at the top of the video, ensuring it's easily readable and positioned in a way that grabs attention without overwhelming the viewer. To style the text, double-click on it to select it all, then choose a color that contrasts well with your background. White is usually a safe bet. If needed, add a background color to the text by clicking on Effects and selecting Background. Black works well here to make the text pop, but feel free to choose a color that matches your overall aesthetic. Next, we need to duplicate this text. Click on the text box and select Duplicate. Drag the duplicated text down to position it below the first text. This will serve as your Part 1 text. Double-click to edit it and replace the placeholder with Part 1. To make it stand out, you might want to add an outline. Just click on Effects, choose Outline, and adjust the thickness to your liking. Now, let's create the Part 2 text. Just like before, duplicate the Part 1 text, drag it a bit lower, and replace the text with Part 2. You'll want to make sure this text is aligned perfectly beneath Part 1. This alignment is crucial because, during the automation process, we'll ensure the text appears smoothly, one after the other. Once your text is in place, it's time to adjust the timing. We don't want both Part 1 and Part 2 to display at the same time. Right-click on the Part 1 text and select Show Timing. This will bring up a timeline view at the bottom of your screen, where you can adjust when each piece of text appears. For a 6-second video, have Part 1 displayed for the first 3.5 seconds, and then Part 2 for the remaining 2.5 seconds. This staggered timing not only makes the video more engaging, but also encourages replays, which can boost your video's performance on platforms like YouTube. Now here's where things get really exciting. Canva's Bulk Create feature. This little-known tool allows you to automate the video creation process, saving you tons of time. Click on Apps in the bottom left corner again and look for Bulk Create. If you don't see it, just search for it in the search bar. The tool will prompt you to input your data, which is where your ChatGPT generated facts come in. Go back to ChatGPT, copy the entire list of facts, return to Canva, and paste them into the data input field. Canva will automatically format your text into the designated Topic, Part 1, and Part 2 sections. Finally, click Continue in the bottom left and then hit Generate. Canva will start creating your videos in bulk based on the data you provided. This process might take a few moments, but when it's done, you'll have a set of polished, ready-to-publish videos. Make sure to download each video separately by selecting Download Pages as separate files. This way, you'll have individual files for each video, making it easier to upload them across different platforms. Now, I wish I could tell you everything's gonna be smooth sailing from here, but we both know better. Maybe your text isn't lining up right, or the timing feels off, and suddenly, it feels like the whole thing's gonna fall apart. Don't freak out. This is just one of those moments where you've got to take a deep breath, maybe step away from the screen for a minute, and then come back with fresh eyes. Trust me, it's like finding that one missing piece in a puzzle. Frustrating at first, but oh so satisfying when it finally clicks. And when it does click, oh man, it's like finding buried treasure. You hit that generate button, and suddenly, there it is. 50 videos, all polished and perfect, ready to take the internet by storm. It's that moment where you realize, I actually did it. You've just created content that not only looks great, but is designed to grab attention and keep people coming back for more. And you did it faster than you thought possible. Now you're sitting there with a digital treasure trove, but what's next? You've got to get these clips out into the world, and that's where Buffer comes in. Buffer is your all-in-one tool to schedule posts across all your social media accounts. No more logging in and out of different apps, trying to keep track of what's posted where. You set it up once, and then it's on autopilot. This is where your strategy really starts to shine. You're not just another creator throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. You're posting with purpose, building momentum, and turning those views into real, lasting engagement. With everything in place, it's time to sit back and watch the magic happen. You're no longer just scrolling through other people's success. You're creating your own. You've gone from being a consumer to being a contender, someone who's in the game and playing to win. And the best part? You're doing it all without burning out. You've set up a system that works for you, so you can focus on what really matters, creating more awesome content, engaging with your growing audience, audience, and maybe even enjoying a little free time. Content creation just got easier. Everything's on autopilot. Now you can soar ahead of your competition without breaking a sweat. Subscribe to gain access to cracking the social media code exclusively on Mastery Manuals. Also, all useful links will be in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one.